Juno Beach at Turtlefest at the Loghead Marine Life Center. And there's a great band here and we're having so much fun. Let's listen to the music a little bit. And I love that they also have a sign language interpreter for deaf people. This is original music by Leafy Green. Hi Darla, hi Laura. They're terrific. The lineup for today at Turtlefest. If you're interested, come on out. We'll be here all afternoon. Hey Julie, yay! Julie can talk now. Look, the Ninja Turtles are here. All the kids want to see them. Honey, hi Wayne. So happy you're back and speaking terms with us, Julie. I just did this big show with turtles and sharks and jellyfish, like the actual real turtle, sharks, and jellyfish and other fish. And now we're outside. They've got all sorts of stuff for the kids, rides. There's kids galore here. This is the perfect family day. So if you are in the Juno Beach area, get your butts over here. This place is so cool. So much fun. They're selling all sorts of stuff. Oh, the food smells heavenly and I can't eat any of it. Oh, poor me, poor me. It's okay. My tooth is feeling fine. I don't have any pain. I believe I'm healing nicely. So no worries. Hey, Catherine. I know, Ninja Turtles are awesomeness. Yep, they've got rides. Now this is just your basic festival fare. Oh, I see some hats. Keep me away from those hats. Oh, those are some nice hats. Oh, really nice hats. How much is this pink one? Oh, they're beautiful. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. $69 for these hats though. Oh well. When I become a famous YouTuber, maybe I'll be able to afford a hat like that. For now, I'm wearing my shark fin hat. I've got the perfect hat on for today, am I right? Actually, the people who work here, the second they saw me, they're like, love your hat. So much fun. All sorts of cool stuff here. We could get an Amazon water bottle if we want. All sorts of food. Coconut skincare. Very interesting things here. I urge you all to see my show I just finished before this. We learned a lot about bees. It was fascinating. I am obsessed with bees. I think they're like the coolest. All right, Julie needs sun and sand. Okay, well the sand's across the street. Let me go see what Donna's up to. Got some great music today. Look at the kids, look how cute they are. Face painting. Oh my gosh, it smells so good here. I don't even want to think about it. Yeah, you definitely have to watch my show, Darla. It was great. If I do say so myself. Haha, Renee. Oh, thank you, Catherine. I'm gonna head over to the beach. Are you gonna come with, or are you gonna hang out here? I love that they've got sign language interpreter. That's fantastic.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that, everybody.
How's everybody feeling so far today? What a beautiful day, right?
All right, we're going to go over to the beach.
We're lucky to be alive right now.
I need to see the beach too.
This is our third Turtlefest
So if you're just coming on right now, we are live here at Juno Beach. They're having the Loggerhead, the Turtle Festival at the Loggerhead Marine Life Center. It is very exciting and fun and a great activity for the entire family. There's little kids from babies to very old people. Everybody's here, super diverse crowd. It is awesome. But right now, let's go check out the beach. And this is Sea Turtle Beach, where you can always see how many nests are here. But of course, this is not sea turtle season yet. It starts very soon though, actually next month. Oh, look at the surf. Holy guacamole. I absolutely adore Juno Beach. It's gonna be a little windy here, guys. Is this what you were looking for, Julie? All right, see you later, Darla. Wow. Look at that surf. Juno Beach is actually a really great surfing beach. And you're always gonna see surfers here. And look at the surf today. It's also the beach in South Florida. I think it's got the cleanest water of all of South Florida. It's rated 10 out of 10 for clear water, which is really impressive. All right, shall we go? Let's go on the beach. It's gonna be a little windy. I'm sorry if it doesn't sound good, but that's the price you pay to see the ocean. Wow, look at this. What happened here? Oh my gosh, there's a lot of erosion. This beach is super steep. And they've got the red flags out. And a red flag means we're not gonna see any surfers today. I think red flag, I mean, doesn't that mean warning? Yeah, looks like a lot of stuff going on here at this beach. So when you see things like this erosion area on the beach, you really should steer clear of these areas with the water. You know, this is like sinkhole world right here. And you can see this one is bubbling. And that is a clear sign that it could go at any minute. That's why it's got police in front of it and everything. I mean, seriously, I'm gonna get a little close to it. I'm sure I'll be okay for now, but look at that, bubbling up. You never, ever want to go near anything like that. It could cave in if, you know, you just put any pressure on it, because this is actually trying to create a little path into the ocean, and you can see that path. So it's always best to steer clear of areas like this where the sand could cave in really at any moment. And there we have something very, very special. That's a man-o-war. They're beautiful, but they hurt. They've got stingers on them. You never want to touch these. It's actually a whole ecosystem. That is not just one animal, but that is many animals all at once. And they are proliferating here on the beach today. I believe in Australia they call these bottlenose, but over here in Florida we call them man-o-war, and you don't want to touch them. But they are so beautiful. Look, they're everywhere. There's another one. And they have really long tentacles. When they're in the water, they are scary, because you could be like 5 feet away from one. It could still get you. That's how long its tentacles. I don't know how long they get, but you just don't want to go in the water when you see a lot of their little pretty blue bodies laying on the beach. That's kind of a clear indication to not go in the water, because it means they're out there. Yeah, I don't think it's the smartest thing to take your baby in this water. Although at the same time, it is a good idea. It's really shallow, but you know, it's kind of like a hole. Should I warn her? I think she's okay. That's adorable. It is a nice way to play with your baby. I think she's safe here. It's not like a hole or anything. I will warn her. She should know. Hello. I don't know if you know how dangerous holes are with little kids around. And this isn't really a hole, but I would just be really cautious, because if this... That's good. I just want to make sure you know. And when your side child gets older, no digging holes in the beach.
Okay.
Oh, good. Good for you. I love your baby, and I want your baby to be safe. Thanks. Okay, she appreciated that. All right, did my good deed for today. My mitzvah. I just feel, you know, better safe than sorry, and she clearly appreciated the information. It does worry me to see so small. You know, if this sand would give way, that baby would be gone in a second and crushed. I don't want to be graphic and horrible sounding. It's a fact. It's a fact. It happened to a little girl named Sloan last year on Lauderdale by the Seas beach. She lost her life digging in a hole. So I try to warn all parents, when you go to the beach, never let your children play in holes or dig holes or be really anywhere near a hole. It's extremely dangerous. They're so little they could be crushed immediately. Wow, what a beautiful day. This is a perfect beach day. But boy, these waves are rough. So for those of you who have never been here, this is the famous Juno Beach, Florida. One of the most beautiful, actually wildest beaches in South Florida. You're not going to see any big condos here. I mean, you see some down there, but most of this beach is kept in its natural state, and they have a lot of protected lands around Juno Beach. So this is actually really old Florida, the way that it looked before people came and effed it all up. This is Florida like it's supposed to be. And that's what I love about Juno Beach, and that's why the water is so clean, is they've really preserved their area. And you're not allowed to build big buildings here. There's a couple over there, but they are few and far between. In front of us is the famous Juno Beach Pier. The sand erosion here is really bad. It's crazy how this beach is. Whoa, here's the water. Okay, so the tide is clearly coming in right now. And there are no surfers today, despite these mass waves. There was a red warning over there. What are those little crosses that have two? Wait, what does that say? Two shake on it. Found in a drumfish skull. What? I don't know anything about that, Kathy. That's some craziness. I don't even know what a drumfish is. But there's another man of war. They are everywhere. Definitely don't want to be in this water today, but I could watch these waves all day long. Like, here's a little tiny man of war. It's like the smallest one I've ever seen. Just taking a little walk on the beach with all my friends. It's so beautiful. It is unfortunate, though, to see a lot of garbage on the beach. You don't normally see that in this area. But I guess it's indicative of a storm maybe out to sea, which is why you also see this seaweed is called sargassum. Not sarcasm, but sargassum. S-A-R-G-U-S-S-U-M. And it comes from the Sargasso Sea, which is located over there somewhere. Anyway, when there's big storms near the Sargasso Sea, it kind of stirs up all the seaweed, which does smell funky. Right now, it's not so much. It's always way worse in Fort Lauderdale. A lot of sargassum there. Look at this. So beautiful. I'm dressed appropriately. I've got a little sweater on, but here in Florida, we make sure that our sweaters have holes so you never get too hot. And I'm wearing my Sharky hat. Yeah, I'm ready for Turtlefest today. I know, I would like to lay out too, but I have to drive to the west coast of Florida today, so I can't spend too much more time here. But yeah, I am dressed super appropriately. Yeah, I really wish that we surfers. Oh, we can watch surfers. There they are. Okay, nothing stops surfers. I mean, I swear to God, I've seen surfers in hurricane waters. Everybody has, right? So I was surprised I didn't see her. But they always do like to be kind of near this pier, so got some surfing action. What do you think? Yep, the tide's coming in. These are perfect conditions for a wipe out. Yeah, what's gonna go on at the West Coast today? That would be me, Julie. I'm going over to the West Coast today. I house sit over there, so I got to go check on that house, and I also have a lot of work to do, including working on Muffin's books. And working on my sequel to Do You Think About Me on My Birthday, called 7 Years in Land. I'm also working on my audiobooks. Yes, I'm going to turn both It Was Yesterday and Do You Think About Me on My Birthday into audiobooks. I'm going to figure out how to do it on my own. Alright, I thought I just saw a surfer. Oh no, I see the surfers. So hello, welcome to Beach Report. Sorry, I'm live. People, yeah, they're live too. Say hi to YouTubers.
Hi.
Go Cardinals.
Isn't this a beautiful day?
It's gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. Where did you? Oh, you just went to the
We went
marine.
to the Loggerhead Turtlefest today.
How much fun was that,
It
right?
was a lot of fun. Yeah.
What did you learn today?
Nesting season. Nesting season is
season.
from March 1st. Starts March 1st.
That's right. Coming
Yeah.
right up.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a big turtle on the beach before?
I saw one swimming once, but never on the beach.
Yeah, I have. I have seen them lay eggs. They almost fall over.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
We're visiting from St. Louis. So,
Oh,
yeah.
so you don't have too many
Yeah,
lobsters
no,
there.
we don't have any loggerheads there.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you do have
snapping turtles.
Snapping turtles, maybe some box turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kind you don't want to get bit by.
No, yes,
Don't want to really
exactly.
get close to.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys enjoy your vacation.
You
Thank
too.
you for this little impromptu interview.
Anytime, thanks.
And how awesome Juno Beach?
Oh my gosh, it's perfect. We love it.
Yes, totally. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day. We love to talk to the people. You know me, making friends everywhere I go. All right, I gotta walk a little bit more. Anyway, those of you who are new to the Beach Report, we are live pretty much every day. And we go to beaches all over South Florida. And sometimes a little bit North Florida. And sometimes I go up to Myrtle Beach. And actually this summer I'm gonna be heading north because I do some book touring. So if you do live in the northeast of the country, let me know if you want to host me, or if you would like to try to arrange a book reading, book signing for me. I would love your help with that. So let me know. You can contact me at info@jillbooks. That's JILLBOOKS.com. And that's also where you can get my books and my beach bags and everything, but not quite yet because I am still working on that website. Another thing that I have to do this week. I've got on my plate. As you know, it's been a pretty crazy beginning of this year for me, especially since I lost my best friend, my darling little dog. I can't even about it. I cry every day. I don't know when that's going to stop, but I miss her like the dickens. Anyway, she didn't like the beach, so I'm on the beach. Let's show you some surf action. You know, Julie, I think you and I are peas in a pod. So many, I want to call them blue bottles. I only learned that they're called blue bottles in Australia or New Zealand like the other day. We call them man of war. Same thing, just as nasty, but just as beautiful. All right, a little surfing action going on over here. Let's check it out. Ooh, someone just lost their board. This is really rough water. So we're probably gonna see really good surfing today because anybody who would brave this kind of a surf is definitely good at it. Like this guy, holy guacamole, amazing ride. Yeah, only the best surfers are gonna be out today. Like this dude had an amazing ride, now he's gone. I got my ride, I am done. I don't blame him. It looks scary to me. Yes, I'm your long lost sister. Okay, catch a wave and you're sitting on top of the world. Do, 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 do. All right, everybody's waiting for the perfect wave. Let's see who catches it first. Oh, this guy's got it. Oh yeah, here we go. Nope, missed it. I'm not a surfer myself, but I do love to boogie board. So I know what it's like to be out there looking for waves. The shark is here. I'm the shark. All right, there are sharks in this water, but they're mostly nurse sharks and they're not dangerous. So if you don't bother them, they will not bother you. They're not aggressive at all. Okay, this is a tough one. This surf is really strong. It looks like really difficult. It's a difficulty level of 10. You know, Julie, Ray had the same personality as me. We always met people. He talked to everyone. He made friends everywhere he went. And you're right, Julie. All of the other men in my life, they did try to subdue my sparkle as well, which is why I was divorced. And when I found Ray, I knew that I found a diamond. He was my everything. He and we got together like house on fire, and we were the same in a lot of respects. And he loved you guys. He would say, they're your people. You're my people. Look, everyone's falling. Everyone's wiping out. Oh no, here's somebody. Woo, the water's gonna get me. I am not ready to be gotten by the water. I loved him so much, Kathy, you know that. Kathy knows, she was there, she met him. He was very special. Very hard person ever to forget. I will miss him for the rest of my life. And that's why I don't date. Because when you have a love like that, you know, I'm not going to be able to top it. I don't even want to. Ray and Muffin, they were the best things that ever happened to me. And now that they're gone, I'm just going to consider myself so blessed that they were in my life. And I don't think that I can replace either one of them. Yeah, you're right, Kathy. What a life Ray had. And he actually left this world protecting me, being in hospice during Hurricane Ian, where he saved my life by being in hospice. If you can believe that, it's crazy. It's crazy. Ray died in the middle of the biggest storm of the century, and on Yom Kippur. So he is definitely a king in heaven. With his name, Ray means king. God kept him very close. God needed him more than I do, apparently. Yeah, gone way too soon, but what do you say to that? He didn't want to live in this world if he wasn't 100% capable. And being sick really was hard on him. Although it also did let him kind of relax in his last year of life. He would say, oh, I never could watch all these movies and lay in bed all the time. He kind of enjoyed that, but I know he didn't really. He was making lemons out of lemonade. Hi, Kokmos. I am feeling so much better. Today is day 5 of my tooth extraction ordeal. And I'm healing nicely. I don't have any pain. Everything seems to be going really well. There we got a good surfer. There's a ride. Okay. It's hard to catch a wave today. There's one. Whoa. Wipe out. Sorry, I love to do that. It's tough to film surfers because you never know who's going to get that wave and when. It's kind of a crapshoot, and it's hard to see in the sun as well. Everyone is going downtown Judy Brown on these waves. They are brutal. I see these guys, it looks like they're going to catch a wave, and then they bail at the last second. Look at them, nobody can catch a wave. People surf is like the most relaxing thing I do. I just love it. I come out here and I can just watch them all day long. It's almost as good as being there. But this water looks really not clear today. It's really churned up. There's definitely a storm out there. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, the sea is wide today. The sea is a very dangerous place today, actually. They've got the red flag warnings out, but surfers never heed them. You cannot stop a surfer from surfing. For those of you who have read my book, Do You Think About Me on My Birthday, you know I always liked the surfers. My first boyfriend was a surfer. Yeah, they are crazy. These are adrenaline junkies. Everyone in the water today is definitely an adrenaline junkie. Because these waves are crazy. And kind of the scary thing about these waves, the way they're breaking, they're just like smashing into the beach. And that is not the best for riding them. I know this is a boogie boarder, not a surfer. But all surfers are definitely certifiably crazy Kokmos. You're not wrong. But you know, when you catch that wave, it's addictive. I know it firsthand. You get a good ride, you just want to do it again and again and again all day long. Wow. Oh, there's one. There we go. Whoa, wipe out. See, that's the problem with the surf today, is that it is just smashing into the sand instead of kind of easing under it. These waves are pounding into the surf, into the sand. That is the surf pounding into the sand. And that's pretty dangerous for a surfboard. Like, the trick for them is to stay out far enough to get a good ride and not come in close enough. Like, oh, that's a good wave. Let's see. I think someone's gonna ride it. Oh yeah. Oh, missed it. It's hard. If you don't get right under that crest, you're gonna lose it. Oh, there's a good one. Oh, I just saw a wipe out. I'm sorry I missed that for you guys. These people are getting slaughtered out here. I don't see anyone getting a really good ride today. No, surfers don't usually drown. They know what they're doing. Look at this, the trough in between the waves. It's huge. I mean, it's not New Zealand huge, but for Florida, these are really good waves. I mean good. I mean dangerous. That's why you see all these surfers out here. And this is a big surfing beach. I don't think I've ever come here and not seen surfers. It is rarely a calm beach. But there are times where you actually don't see very many waves, where it's, you know, very, very placid. There are sharks, absolutely, there are sharks. There even are whales in these waters. One of my friends saw a whale just the other day, actually, and dolphins. Most of the sharks here, though, are nurse sharks. And if you please watch my show from before, it is super educational. And there are actual nurse sharks on the show doing their thing, swimming in a tank. And they are in that tank to show people what kind of sharks are right here on the beach. But they're out there 100%. But they're not looking to bother you. Not the nurse sharks anyway. You want to watch out for the great white sharks, the tiger sharks. They're the dangerous ones. Nurse sharks also kind of stay closer to shore, and they like to be kind of deep. So you might not see them. So you do have to be careful where you step all the time. There is every kind of marine life out there that you can imagine. Sharks, squids, dolphins, loggerhead turtles, sea turtles, green sea turtles. I believe there's 3 different kind of turtles. Loggerheads, green turtle, and I am blanking on the 3rd. If anyone out there knows, let me know. Jellyfish, stingrays, all of it. Everything out there. The ocean's a very dangerous place. Except here, sometimes I feel safer in the ocean because I think people are super dangerous too. No chemtrails today. Yeah, let's do a little 360-degree look at this area. It is beyond beautiful. This is God's country. A gorgeous, perfect beach day. A little breezy. I think the temperature's probably in the upper 70s. Might have hit 80, I don't know. But with the breeze, it's kind of hard for me to tell. I'm usually really good at saying how the temperature is. I knew what it feels like. These surfers credit just for even like these guys that are way out there. They are so brave. I don't know how you get a wave all the way back out there, but you can see that the water is really pretty. I was gonna say it's pretty shallow because it looks like they're standing, but I'm wrong. They're on their boards. It's not shallow at all. But there is actually a sandbar out here. Kokomo's is in the water. I don't usually go in the water too much anymore either because I'm too old. There we go, catch a wave. Oh, that was a good ride. He bailed on purpose. Oh wait, here we go. Nope. These guys are far out. I don't know what they think they're doing. Oh, ooh, there's one. Dude, ride it. Nope, you're too late. They're like in the zone where the waves are gonna break and they're gonna be, no, not a good ride. I don't know why they're so far out. Sorry for my commentary. I think I'm all analyzing the surf and the surfers. Kokomo's, where do you live? I forget. Is it Brazil? I forget. But here's the thing, if you want a green card and come here, you cannot be dissing our president, okay? Don't do that, please. You may not like President Trump, but we don't want to hear it. He is the only president in the last 50 years who cares enough about the people to help us get out of this crippling debt that we're in. You're welcome to come here, but, you know, have respect. Yeah, Catherine, we love our President of the United States, our POTUS. And we only want people here who respect that. Because for the last 4 years especially, we've had people coming into this country who don't respect anyone here. And they've used us and abused us and killed some of our children. So we're not so keen on the illegal immigrants these days. But you do it the right way, and you're welcome to come in. Don't do it in spite of Trump, Kokomo, seriously. If you need to be educated about why he is the greatest president we've ever had, then watch the Beach Report and learn about it. But please turn your TDS, that stands for Trump Derangement Syndrome, off. You got to stop with that negativity about our president, because he's a really good person. And we love him. Julie loves him. We all love him. And Kokomo's, you cannot come to a country and disrespect, you know, the people and the leader. It's just not right. These guys are not getting very good rides. Pretty soon the whole world is going to understand why we, the people, re-elected President Trump. We had very good reason to do that. I was terrified that the criminals were actually going to take over forever. And I'm so glad to see that they didn't. When did you do book reports on Trump, Julie? Were you like in school back then, way back then? You're like my age, aren't you? I've loved Trump ever since The Apprentice. I love The Apprentice. I thought that show was so great, and it really taught people that you can do anything. Never give up. That's what The Apprentice taught people. It was one of the best shows on TV. It was a top running show, and everybody loved it. And everybody loved President Trump. Well, before he was president, everybody loved Trump until the Democrats realized that he was going to end their criminality. And then they didn't like him anymore. But we, the people, we love him. High school. Okay. I lived in New York City in 1988. And in 1989, I think, was when Trump started having problems in his marriage, and he was with who was his second wife, Marla Maples. Boy, that was the talk of the town. I didn't know too much about it then, but I followed the story. It was interesting, to say the least. He's a colorful character. So there's something floating in the water out there that almost looks like a sea turtle. Could it be? Well, wait, we got a rider. Oh, that's a good one. Nice. No wipeouts there. Trying to look, see what that black thing is. Could that be a sea turtle? It's something. Yeah, nobody knows Trump like we the people, his supporters. Those of us who understood that we needed somebody like him to help us get out of this mess. When I watched The Apprentice, and he would talk about he might run for president someday, but he didn't really want to do it, and he would only do it if we really needed him to do it. And I was like, we need you so bad. And the day he came down that staircase, I'll never forget it. I was actually coming down the staircase in my own house. And when I heard that he was going to run for president, I nearly fell down the steps. I was so excited I fell to my knees, and I thanked the Lord. And I love to see him doing everything we hired him to do. Promises made, promises kept. That's our President Trump. Everything he said he's going to do, he does it. I don't know too many other elected officials who are like that. Do you? Abso-Trumpin'-lutely. I love that. I'm going to use that. I'm stealing that, Jules. Abso-Trumpin'-lutely. Oh, look, we've got a pilot of the sky. See that lone pelican? Pelicans are often in groups, but sometimes they go out all by themselves. And this one, I think, lives on the pier, or hangs out on the pier a lot. I don't know. It's not like I know them individually. Alright, you guys, I have a very long day ahead of me. I have a lot of driving to do, and I'm going to have to say ciao for now. I could be on this beach all day, but who knows, maybe this evening you'll get to see the west coast of Florida, if I make it there in time for sunset. I might be too tired. I am still recovering from oral surgery, but recovering nicely. I'm not having any problems. I have been fasting the entire time. Well, no, that's not true. I had one meal, not last night, but the night before, and every time I eat, it seems like it lodges the blood clot, and it's not helpful. So I'm not eating. I'm just abstaining from food for a little while. That also keeps my inflammation low. I am using sea salt and some electrolytes through coconut water. So I'm trying to keep hydrated, and that's another thing which someone reminded me earlier. Better go drink some water, because I haven't had any in a while. I've been talking my head off, and I am getting more used to this gap in my tooth and able to talk through it without a lisp I was afraid I was getting. So I think it'll be okay. I'm a lot more positive about the experience now that it's over, and I think it doesn't look too bad. So it's just I've got a good side and a bad side now. But the stitches are are healing. They don't hurt at all anymore. They were a little sore now. I barely feel them. So they should be dissolving in a few days. And I'll be good as new. So your girl is tough. Don't worry. I'm a beach girl. You know, you see these surfers. I'm tough like them. Alright, you guys. Wait, let's look at these surfers over here before we go. Of course, I want to leave you with this scene of these two guys and a girl gonna try to catch a wave. See if they do it. Just getting into the surf is difficult. That's one of the hardest parts. And I have to be careful I don't walk into any man of war. Yeah, Celtic salt is good. Himalayan salt is good. You got to try all the different salts. Look, these people are literally giving up. They can't even do it. This surf is crazy. Look, this dude, he couldn't even get through it. They are giving up. At least that's what I think. I don't know for sure, but they're certainly not surfing, are they? They tried to go in, but this is really crazy surf. And I don't think it's the best for riding waves. Even though they're big, they don't land nicely. Yeah, they're done. They're done. And so am I. All right, you guys, I'm going to say ciao for now. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If I see anything interesting as I'm driving across the state of Florida, and I may well stop because there is always something interesting to see here in Florida, whether you're on the beach or in the ranch lands. It's such a beautiful state. Breadbasket of America. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your afternoon. Ciao for now.